Pushes here. And you can start adding in some kind of Mackenzies and some Cobras. And just sink your hip away from the hand. Don't flare the ribs out. These are 2 drills, simple but highly effective to keep your shoulder healthy, mobile, so you can paddle and fist pump out of pits. I'm Chris Mills with surfstrengthcoach.com. Check it out. Get your shoulders feeling good. First one, we're surfers, right? The shoulders need to move, and modern life gets us stuck here, and that's as far as I can lift my arms overhead. That kind of is gonna mess with your paddle stroke. So we're gonna hang, simple. I travel with Olympic rings because I do a fair bit of training. Most people get a tree, whatever, some type of bulkhead off a boat. Hang, simple. Can you hang overhead, dead weight? Can you lift your feet off the floor, right? And just totally dead weight, hang. If you can do this, hang until the grip gives out. This feels awesome after a surf. Ideally, you're somewhere tall enough to where you're totally hanging, right? My knees are now about 1 centimeter off the ground. Dead weight hang. Feels oh so good. It's opening up all this tissue underneath the shoulder. A problem many people have is they can't get their shoulder overhead. And what they do to cheat to get there is they just arch the back. So what do a lot of people already have? Neck issues and low back issues. And then they're paddling. And each time they try to go reach their arm forward, they can't lift their arm anymore, so they arch their back. So as we do this, blow up a balloon. Physically, if you want to, do it. But blow out air. It pulls my ribs down. I get a little bit of ab tension. That will let you see if you're cheating your shoulder mobility or not. Don't just flare. So as you're going through some hanging, dead weight, hang after a surf, it feels good. You can pull yourself back and kind of hang in this position if your shoulders are a bit grumpy, pulling hips away. Progress to where you can dead weight hang, and then we start going into active hanging, where I actively pull the shoulder blades down. Eventually it can become single arm. When you get really progressive with stuff and you want to start doing more training, you can start coming into full skin to cats. But the first place is hang. And if you can't hang, use a strap or something and just sink your hip away from the hand. Don't flare the ribs out. It feels good. So now we've hung and opened this shoulder up. Let's create some strength and control in that pushing position. Downward dog. Okay, we'll give you some specifics how to get here. Really good drill, to loosen shoulders up before you surf as well, if done well. So start in this crawl position. What I teach is more of what we call a bear than a downward dog. Good crawl position. Important is the hands. I want you to think of spiraling the ground outwards and pushing through the ball of the hand. And that as you push, think of trying to get your armpit to face forward. This is creating something important for the shoulder, a bit of anatomy, scapular upward rotation. It's getting the serratus anterior to help pull the shoulder blade forward so that the glenohumeral joint can go into flexion and you don't get impingement, right? So, nice long spine. Start to spiral the floor out. Think of giving blood. Elbows point forward. Push through the ground. Think of getting the armpits to face forward. Keep some soft knees. Nice long breaths there, elongating the spine. And then you can control back into this bear, kind of crawl position, back into bear. Or downward dog. For the older crew, me as well, watch my low back. If I straighten my knees out, I go into spinal flexion. We don't want that. Don't worry about the straight knee. We're not all yogis. Keep a little bend through that knee. Spiral the floor. Give blood through the elbows. Get your armpits to face the floor. Add in some ankle pumps and start mobilizing the ankle for some surfing. Couple pushes here. And you can start adding in some kind of Mackenzies and some Cobras. But the hanging and the pushing will do some wonders for your shoulders. Easy to do when you travel. This stuff is tip of the iceberg in terms of keeping your shoulders healthy, mobile. Got to keep sinking bintangs or fist pumping, getting spat out of barrels. Check out surfstrengthcoach.com for heaps of info, health, training, performance, fitness as it relates to us surfers. Again, I'm Chris Mills. Thank you for checking it out. There you go. 2 drills. A hang and a downward dog. Maybe adding some ankle pumps at a Cobra Mackenzie. But we got to keep the shoulders sinking bintangs or fist pumping hand stall out of barrels. If you dig it, this is tip of the iceberg. Fitness, health, performance training. It's all on surfstrengthcoach.com. Again, I am Chris Mills. Thank you for checking it out. Keep yourself fit so you can do what you want in life. Stay in the ocean. Peace.